today we are just going to head out and have a fish because it's good weather for a change.
Yay! This is like the third good weather day we've had in a week. We're a bit fish starved. We've been eating fish for the last 3 days since you went out the first day.
Yeah, we haven't done much fishing this year because we've been building new products and we've had constant trade winds, as everyone would know, in North Queensland. So
when we went on our holiday on the big boat that broke down, we only got as far as Townsville, so
yeah,
we're just back in Lucinda being repaired.
So we're waiting on repairs. Hopefully next week we can continue with our journey south, but we've got some good weather. We're just going to head out for a few hours this morning. We don't fish all day, and these days it's just
too hot.
Too hot. As you get older, you do feel the heat a bit more.
But mostly looking for some new spots and giving Ronnie's new blank
we made Ronnie Farron from Salty Dog Custom Rods. He's got some great new blanks, Palmarius blanks from Japan, jig sticks. So we're going to go and give them a bit of a workout. I did use them the other day, but
they looked great.
They're fantastic little rods. But we'll talk a bit more about that later. And
we might try and get a few in our shop.
Down the track a little bit. And also we're using our new 40-gram pillages, which are only prototypes at the moment. We're probably not going to have them until around March.
23.
Yeah, March next year they'll be available. We've still got the 24 grams, but these are just for going a little bit deeper. And they've got a fantastic action on them because they weigh a little bit more and they're vibrating more on the way down. So we have used them in the last couple of days as well. And did really well. Did double hookups before you get to the bottom, that sort of stuff. So, and only like 4 or 5 miles out off the coast on some of these inshore honey holes. And that's what we're doing today. I'm just going to go and check out a couple of old ones I haven't been to for a while, not far out. And also look for some new ones and get home well before lunch, before it gets too hot. So really only going for a few hours. So,
spot hunting, your favourite pastime?
Oh, that's what it's all about for me. Everyone goes out for miles, and well, not everybody, but most people go out for miles and miles, and when some of the best fishing or some great little spots are under your nose, especially with fuel prices the way they are.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what our online courses are about, really, too.
Maximising your day, maximising your opportunities, and learning a lot about sounders and the species courses that we do as well.
Because I don't like frozen fish, so if we want to have fish for dinner, Ryan's got to go out.
I've got to go and catch it on the day. Tell you what, you're as fussy as a food critic.
So that's why we like to have lots of spots close to home, so he can just whip out in 20 minutes.
Grab a fish or two.
Grab a fish, yeah.
So it's not all about fill the freezer and let it all go off.
No.
No one should do that anymore. We all know that. That's very unsustainable. We've got no cameraman today. Stephen's at home madly editing from some of the stuff we've done so far at the start of our trip. But yeah, it's just a fun day today with the dogs.
So if there's a hand in front of the camera, it's because
we've got amateurs back on board.
Back on board.
Off.
It's fantastic.
It's going to be hot. Come on. Oh, done him. Oh, he's back on again. Oh, dropped it again. Back on again. 3 times.
Oh, the rod's going good.
Yeah, this is one of those new Palmarius blanks that Ronnie Farron gave us to trial. Fantastic little jig sticks. First blanks in Australia, actually. You're not going to find these at department stores. You can only get these built by a custom rod maker. And
it's so light.
It's so light, so sensitive. You can feel everything the fish is doing. Insane. A lot of other jig blanks are parabolic and they bend from right down here and they're just like big bits of wet spaghetti. Whereas these don't start until just after the blank. So it gives you a little bit more stick to the fish, but it still has that softness to actually, which is great for the jigging action of the lures. So this is a nice nanny. Can't believe that. Pull the hooks on one. jigged it once more, bang, another one on, pull the hooks on it, jigged it once again, and a third one got on.
Well, he was saying, I want to drop, and I was on the phone. And
Well, I'm waiting.
I should know that when he's on a good stack of fish and he wants to drop, he wants the camera ready.
We've only
So my bad.
We've only come out to catch lunch, and that's it. Trial out the overhead.
And to find some new spots.
Yes. What do we got? Yeah. It's a cod.
Oh no! Codmaster!
Codmaster.
Oh, it's a huge cod too. Look at all the barotrauma.
That's all right. We'll get rid of that.
Yeah. Oh, he's only.
Oh no, we might have to take this one. Oh well, that's dinner. He's still a good eating size. He's not that big.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, he's too fat.
Well, that's all the fish we wanted. That'll feed us for another week or two. We're in 36 metres. The current dragged him up a bit in that last 10 or 15 metres where they really get the barotrauma. This guy's got a Moreton Bay bug in his mouth. Been chowing down pretty well down there. We'll have cod and bugs for dinner. We'll keep the bug, eh? Might be still crawling. We've got a couple of friends that, and our videographer, want a bit of fish. So that'll feed all three of us. 4 of us. So we'll keep that fella. We've got lunch. Okay, got a cod on that drop. I did lose 2 fish just before it, so probably something different. Or maybe another cod. Fingers crossed. Just want to get one more fish.
Nanny.
See if we can get a nanny. Small nanny would be nice. This spot here is obviously untouched because usually if they've been fished by a few people, they won't really have cod on them unless you let the cod go. But we're a bit deep here. Unfortunately, that guy got barotrauma. Oh, here we go. This one again. Oh, okay, this is a different fish. Come on. I think. A few head shakes on this one. These rods are nice and sensitive. Brilliant. Cod are rather successful to let go in those shallower depths under 20, 25, but we're out to 36, 37 here. We wandered out a little bit wider, even though we're not that far off the coast still, but it's just a bit deeper down this way. Might be another cod. Yeah, it is too.
Cod monster.
Yeah.
No.
I'll just prick him in the water because I brought him up slow in that last 10 metres.
You see his eyes aren't gone.
No. Okay. Let's get the barotrauma needle in. See the bubbles coming out there? Do them straight away in the water. Don't pull them out. Take photos. Just get them done straight away. Obviously the cod are a bit greedy here today. Hook's still in him. All right, let's get him back in the drink. There he goes. Off he goes, back down. Okay, a couple of cod first up on the spot. There are a few nannies down there. First one didn't survive because the current brought him up really fast there at the end. But the second one, once I realised it was a cod, I just brought it up really slow and he released successfully. So we got a cod for lunch. They are very nice eating, even at that size, they're still good. So we're going to make our way back towards home now and a bit closer, see if we can find a couple more new spots.
This is black. Oh. Lens cap carrot. I was wondering why the camera was black and the lens cap was on. Oh my god. Right, so the secret to finding new spots is go round and round in circles and watch your sounder. Yeah?
Yeah, it's just understanding where different types of structure come up too is one of the biggest things. But yeah, always watch your sounder, but always watch the ocean as well. You don't want to run into a ship. But I'm always watching it. I don't take my eyes off it. There's lots of little structures out here in the middle of nowhere, wonky holes, coral islets, and there's generally some features on charts that give them away, or the areas to start looking for them. I just found another one here. It's got a few little fish on it, but we're not going to worry too much. We've got a cod for dinner tonight. I'm just going to mark this one and head home and we'll fillet him up and have him later on. So always watch your sounder and always assess spots properly.
The aim for today has been to find a few more spots, and you have found some.
Yeah.
It's miraculous how much you find
In
while
a
we're
day.
just poking around.
And we're only inshore as well.
Yeah.
So, but it's a new spot. This one had a few fish sitting on it, not many. Righto, got the light spin this time. This is another Palmaris blank, number 2, which is 1 to 3 PE, I think it is. One of the lighter ones. Great for plastics as well. You can use these for plastics and that sort of thing. We mostly use them for jigs and sinking stick baits. Just see what comes up here. There we go, it didn't take long. Again. That's what this one is. Might be a bit of a cod. Anyway, we're really shallow here. So we'll let him go if we... Oh! What?
What happened? Dropped it
Dropped him
again?
again. Man, razor sharp hooks. That's weird. All right, take 3.
Take 3.
Second one felt like a finger mark when it came back on it. We're in that depth now where it should be cod and finger mark and small nannies and things, but I didn't see any small nannies down there. They're reasonable sized fish. Okay, 3rd time lucky. Oh, it's got me in the hole a bit, this one.
No!
God. Not much structure down there, but he's got me in. He's out. Yeah, cod, I think, this one.
Cod?
Yeah, I think so. Never know, could get some inshore bar cheeks, bar cheek trout. Not a bit of entertainment for flight VA's 372 going overhead. All right, what do we got?
The dog.
Ah, it's a cod. Yeah.
What is it, Codmaster
Oh,
today?
it's Codmaster Day today. Whoa, don't like him, do you, mate? All right. I can see the cod down there, they're all hugging the bottom, but there is a school of fish resembling a bit of a Christmas tree, so there is some legenids here, some finger mark. There's a few boats coming in now. We might just get out of here, eh?
Yep.
Come back another day. To be continued.
To be continued.
Yeah. Let's get rid of this guy and let him go.
Yep.
Let him go. Here he goes. Back to the bottom. Just another little fella. Little cod, I think. We might come back out after the quarter moon.
Yep.
See if we can get some legenids.
Yeah.
It's the worst possible time for them at the moment, but the place is peppered with cod. You can see them on the sounder, but there's definitely other species down there. That's a little fella, that one.
He is.
All right, buddy, we'll let you go.
Good old long nose pliers.
That's it. Well, it was a fun little morning. We didn't get any legenids. Really bad tides for them, but the cod didn't stop biting, so anyway, we're going to go home, show you how we cook Moroccan cod. It's just one of our favourite little recipes. We got heaps of recipes. You can use any sort of fish for these kind of things, really, but yeah, it's just a different one. So we'll show you how to do that a bit later. Right, I'm just going to knock the sides off him now. These things are slipperier than some people I know, so quite often it's good to have an old towel or something to lay them on so they don't move around. We've already blasted all the slime off, but it's still there. It's really hard to get off them. But the fillets are really good eating. So I'm going to take the sides off now. I'm going to head upstairs and show you how to cook some Moroccan cod. So that's what he's been munching on, Moreton Bay bug. We're not going to cook that though. Not after it's been in his guts for a few hours.
No, when you cut it out, it was revolting.
Yeah. Anyway, some great fillets there. We'll skin them in a minute. Going to divide them up. Going to give some to our videographer and one of Karen's mates, and we'll keep one side for us. Okay guys, quick and easy, Moroccan cod. What I've done is I've added a bit of butter, a bit of chili infused oil into the pan, our Moroccan spice, a good little smearing of that, and some lemongrass paste. So I'm just going to stir all that around now while it's getting hot, mix it all in together, and shortly I'm just going to add the fish which I've prepped earlier. All it is the small cod pieces, bite-sized pieces, and I've just put them in a bit of flour. So they're ready to add there now. Put all these in, just enough for Karen and I, and a bite for lunch tomorrow maybe if I cook too many. It's always on the cards. There's always one left in there. There we go, get rid of that. Okay, pan nice and hot, usually about a minute on the first side. So we're just going to let that go. And after about a minute, minute and a half, turn them over on the other side. And then I like to add lemon juice while that other side's cooking and a little bit of black pepper. And after that, straight onto the salad, which I prepared earlier. Just before I take them off, just a little bit of cracked pepper over them. One last squeeze of lemon juice. Okay, we're right to go. Not greasy fish, there we have it. Nice little chef salad. Of course, I got plenty of chili on mine. Right, now for the moment of truth. Oh. That is really nice. Really, really nice. Get onto it. So if you like this little tip and you'd like to see more, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook and Insta. And if you only want some special tips we send out by email only, head on over to our website, ryanmoodyfishing.com, and sign up for free email updates. Get into the great outdoors, keep fishing smarter. We'll see you next time. Ciao.